Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Monster in My Pocket. When we last left off, we started Stage 6. Let's get on with this already. Hopefully finish this once and for all. And since we're on a slope, that guy's easy to take out, and we got these little water droplets coming down from the stalactites. As long as they don't touch you on the way down, you should be good. They can damage you. We got this guy coming in from behind. Let's give him the 3 necessary hits. Oh. Now we should be seeing a new enemy, these Minotaurs. Take 1 hit, but they come straight at you as soon as they're basically on screen. And you also got these spikes that are mixed with this ground that raises up every few seconds. When it goes up, you want to duck so you don't get hit by the spikes. If the Minotaurs hit the spikes, they'll be killed, but you won't get any points for it. And now we got these 4-headed hydras that fly around and shoot laser beams at you. They do it mostly just like the ones in like the flying red creatures in Stage 5, but they're a little faster. It's even more dangerous to dodge the lasers entirely. They also take 3 hits. And I find it amazing I dodged it that time. Let's grab these heart jars and go down an elevator. We'll see windowsills on the way down, and there's the first of 4 sets that we'll see, and they contain these red guys. They don't dive towards you until they're a certain distance close to you. They don't do it unless you're close enough, and once they're there, you can just jump straight up and punch. Thankfully, taking care of the first 2 are easy. Do what I do, and you should be able to take out the first 2, and the third one shouldn't be much trouble. Now we got left are these miniature tyrannosaurs that take 3 hits. Don't want to lose any hits here. There's going to be 1 more coming in from the left. Hit him 3 times, and then it's time for the boss rush. Get the last 2 of those heart jars, and now we take on the first 5 bosses of the game, 1 by 1 by 1. Thankfully, the same strategies from when you fought them the first time around still apply. Only thing is, you're going to have to do it on 1 life as well as you can, because you won't be able to refill your health until you beat Medusa. First guy was easy enough. So was the second guy. There's the Yeti. And if you can time your hits correctly, you can actually have him run back and forth forever. Like so. Well, I tried. Ah, got him right there. Good. And as you can see, you can kind of get ahead of the camera after the boss you're currently fighting dies. Kind of like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, another Konami game. Now it's on to the Stage 3 boss. Let's try not to get hit here. I need as much health as I can get. just in time for that one too. You should get at least 7 hits every time he surfaces. And if you get hit, go ahead and take advantage of your invincibility if you can. To get even more hits in. You should at least try to get in 6 or 7 good hits. Hopefully without taking damage. Oh! And there he goes. As soon as his eyes get a little wider like that, he just dies. And like I said, you can get ahead of the camera after the death of a boss in the boss rush mode. Now we have... stage 4. Oh yeah, the crane guy. He should be coming in for the right. Oh, the left. Then he goes to the right, then he comes out from the left, the right, and then goes to the left. Timed it right that time. We can get 5 shots in on him when he comes out from the top. He should be good. Really minimizes the amount of dodging you have to do in general. And that's the crane boss gone. I know these guys have names, but I can never figure out what they were just from looking at the characters to save my life. I know this one's Medusa though. And we can get this without taking any damage than what we've already taken. We should be able to have a whole full health bar after this. Ah, 4 hits. Good. And that really did the trick, because more hits you can get in on her at one time, the easier it is to deal with her. What you want to do, just basically you want to get away from the double jump, hit him once, and try to get away from the thunderbolt that comes out of his left hand. If you can actually hit him again before he teleports elsewhere in the room, that's great. Best way to do that is to stagger your retreat until just before he raises his hand. Like so. You should be able to get at least 2 hits in. It really cuts down the time you need to get rid of him. And yes, this is Warlock, the guy who's responsible for the entire mess that we've had to go through this entire game. The guy who's sent his whole horde of monsters against us to make sure we don't exist anymore. And this is his first of 2 forms. I mean, come on, this is a Konami game after all. Of course there's gonna be a boss with 2 forms. And you can see he's pretty easy, for the most part. As long as you know what to do. And do enough damage, and he just teleports on out of there, just like that. And we get a nice bonus for taking him out. And you would think that this is the end of it. But come on, this is a Konami game. This is something Konami has taken the license to and made a game out of. And you didn't think he would do the whole TV thing again, would he? Would you? I didn't. I thought he would. Now he has a corporeal form in the TV, and we have to get rid of it somehow by punching the image of him on the screen, which shoots out lasers that will try to kill us. And how all this happens to have a corporeal form? Magic. Insert Mr. Bean snort giggle here. What you want to do? Double jump. Just right. So those guys don't show up. And try to sign the second one so those lasers don't hit you. If they go right to the left, you've done it right. If they go up and left, that's even better. And apparently you can take damage from touching his face on the screen. That's kind of weird. But I usually do better than that, but at least you have the gist of how to get the lasers to kind of avoid you at least once or twice. And when you take care of Warlock's second form, that's the end of the game. You did it. Really good game. Kinda made for the kids, but it's actually a fun, mindless diversion for anybody looking through for a quick game from the 8-bit era that anyone can pick up and play and hopefully beat in an hour or so. It's possible to beat this game without dying once. I've done it once with both characters. This is a pretty good game, I will give it that. Another great example. Good would not be a suitable term for this. Great would probably be a much better word. Of a movie or something to game transition done right. And your character just watches the TV until the credits end, and then they just walk away. And that's it for Monsters in My Pocket. Or Monster in My Pocket. I guess you could call it either one. Anyway, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. Stay safe. Hopefully be back with another game. See you guys later.